Hello, good morning. Wednesday, the 25th of November, I do believe. And stayed up late last night. Had to work this morning, but I got into these boys and I wanted to get them finished. That's another Retinue for my fantasy medieval battle diorama. And these come out alright, they're nice. Just didn't bother with shield transfers with these guys. I'm having to think now. I did. They are shield transfers, but not shield transfers as you know them. Basically, I bought some shield transfers, and these ones are photocopies of the ones that I've bought. So I just cut the paper out and stuck them on the shield, and they come out all right. I was painting these along with the Napoleonics that I was painting, the British infantry. And when I'd finished the Napoleonics, and then you come back onto these, I just flew through them. There's only one strap, and that's the belt round the waist and to the sword. That was a good thing about doing the Napoleonics. When you finished them and then you go on to something like this, you do tend to just fly through them, I find. Let's have a look at the back row. These are Perry miniatures. They're all Perry miniatures. I'm tempted to say English. They are. They are men left over from the English Army set by Perry Miniatures. And there's 24 here, so that would be 2 boxes of the English Army. You get 12 in each. And that's what I had left over from the archers. So there you go. Another Retinue complete. And what else am I doing on the bench? Well, I've moved on to some 132 scale figures, 54mm. And I enjoy painting the bigger figures. I'm doing some a call to arms Napoleonic British Lifeguards. 4 of those. We've got some call to arms British Zulu Wars infantry in the back there. And some more lifeguards right at the back. And I'm doing a Napoleonic British Light Infantry firing line. They're a call to arms figures. I can use them up and put them in a firing line. They're all coming on nicely. I thought I'd have a red coat month, so I'm doing that firing line, British infantry, the lifeguards, the British infantry for the Zulu Wars. And if we come up here, I'm also doing these American War of Independence, French Indian Wars, British infantry. And obviously I've got more Zulu Wars, British infantry at the back there. There's some French and there's some American Civil War figures in there. A few Zulus as well. So everything's good on the bench. Everything is very good. I haven't done a lot of work on the diorama downstairs of the castle and that, but I have done some. I've mainly been working on the graveyard, so I'll just take you down and we'll have a look at it. I'll just update you on that. There we are then. And there she is. She's coming on nicely. And what I've been working on, I've been working on this graveyard area. And I've got some gravestones in. Put some flower tufts on the graves. One's been knocked over. And yeah, I'm happy with it. When I painted all the skeletons, there will be masses of skeletons in this area. They'll be going through the water, so I've got to put them in before I put the resin in. Coming out of the earth in front of the gravestone, some of them will be like that chap there. That's just so that you can see how it will be. Obviously I haven't painted him yet, but we'll have skeletons pouring out, and we'll have them climbing up the walls and all kinds of stuff. That'll be quite intense down here. And as you can see, I've blended all the rock work in now, down there. And yeah, we're getting there. Some other little features I just decided to put in the other day is down here. I'm going to put that fortified wall in, so I can put men on the battlements there. And we'll have a gate there that will be coming into the grounds. I've also put some daffodils from Geek Gaming Scenics, and they arrived really quickly. Thank you, Geek Gaming Scenics. Superb. I like them. I could have made my own, but I decided to buy theirs, and I'm glad I did. It was a lot quicker and a lot easier. I didn't want to put too many flowers in, but being a fisherman, I always notice daffodils. Always get loads of daffodils in Norfolk around the dikes and the water, and especially around the Broads. When you see the daffodils when you're fishing on the Broads, you know that spring is coming. The water temperature will be rising and the fishing will be getting a lot better. But that's enough about the fishing. And I've decided to keep the battlements up the top, and I painted them in and blended them in. Just went over the roof with brown wash. So yeah, all I've got to do is sort the waterfalls out. There's three waterfalls, those two there, and then we're going to have another waterfall there coming down into there. When I pour the resin, I will also be adding extra resin. I'll put another layer in there, another layer in there, and a very thin layer in that one. That should bring them back up like new. Oh, one little thing. That piece of white card there will be blue and white checkered, leading on to the blue and white checks of the battlement, so that'll all blend in. And I've grassed that area there where the king, the standard bearer, and the bishop will be standing, watching the events unfolding in front of them. So yeah, it's been a hectic week or two. And as soon as I've stopped filming this, I'm back up into the spare room and I'll be getting on again. I haven't got work tomorrow, so I've got all today and tonight, which will be a late one because I haven't got work tomorrow. So we'll get a lot done. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care.